Mom chose a rich man over me. Years later, she came back with shocking secrets. I grew up in a house where love was conditional. My mother, Clara, never raised her voice in the way you'd expect from an angry parent. Instead, her weapon of choice was silence, disappointment, and the kind of cold stare that made me feel like I had failed simply for existing. From the outside, our life didn't seem so bad. We had a modest house, food on the table, and neighbors who assumed Clara was a devoted single mother doing her best. What they didn't see was the way she measured my worth against her own unfulfilled dreams. When I brought home a good grade, her first response wasn't pride, but, "Why not higher? You should have been the best." If I wore a new dress, she'd purse her lips and say, "That would look nicer if you lost 5 pounds." Compliments were rare, and when they came, they felt more like currency than affection. By the time I was a teenager, I had learned to navigate her moods like a stormy sea. If she was in a rare good mood, I tiptoed carefully, hoping not to break the illusion. If she was distant or cold, I retreated into myself, journaling or escaping into books. Still, there were moments when I hoped for more. I wanted to believe that deep down, under her sharp edges, my mother loved me in a way that mattered. I wanted to think that one day she would see me not as a reflection of her failures, but as her daughter, someone worthy of unconditional love. But that day never came. Instead, small cracks in our relationship grew wider as the years passed. By the time I was 17, I had a sense that something was coming. Clara had grown restless, talking often about how she deserved more from life. I didn't fully understand what she meant then, but I would soon. Because into that fragile world of ours walked a man named Victor Hale, a man whose wealth and charm would shift the balance of our lives forever. Full story over on my channel, link below.